Morning dear students, I'm really happy to be with you online, and today's class is of course for class 8 and we are going to discuss the chapter pronouns. Well, you must have learned about pronouns in class 6, in class 7 or even before that in class 5. Pronouns. What do you mean by the word pronouns? The very word gives you a hint of nouns. So the word noun is connected to the word pro, which means this is a word which stands instead of a noun. I repeat, the word pronoun stands for a word that stands instead of a noun. You must be clear about this, the definition of pronoun. Because if you are not clear about the definition, then you cannot do any further exercise or you cannot have any further understanding about that. So coming back once again, you must remember that a pronoun is a word that stands instead of a noun. Now, look at this sentence that I have written on the whiteboard. Malini is hard working. Malini stood first in books. So there are two sentences. Malini is hard working. Malini stood first in the class. So we see the word Malini coming again and again. It is repeated. It occurs twice in the sentence. Now, this sentence looks a bit odd. It's an awkward sentence. Why do I say that it is an awkward sentence? Because the word Malini, the personal noun, proper noun, the proper noun is repeated. So what we are going to do? We are going to take away the proper noun, the second proper noun or the name Malini which is used for the second time. We are going to remove it. And instead of that, we are going to use another word. So if you look at the second sentence, it's much clearer. It's clear. In the sense, Malini is a hard working. She stood first in the class. Of course, there should be a full stop here. Malini is hard working. She stood first in class. Now this sentence seems to be a better sentence. Why? Instead of using the same word Malini again and again, I have used it only once in the second sentence. So you see, the word she comes and it replaces Malini. In other words, the word she is a substitute for Malini. And therefore, we can call this word she as a pronoun. So, Malini stands for she or vice versa. She stands for Malini. So, she is a pronoun. Now, I suppose the definition for pronoun must have become a little, clearer to you. So, the pronoun is used instead of a noun and the pronoun is used to avoid the repetition of a noun. That is the most important thing to be noticed. Right. Now, if you look at this box, you will see some words written. I, you, he, she, it, we, you and they. So if I make sentences with these pronouns, I have used pronouns in the sentences. For example, I say, I love chocolates. I love chocolates. I is a subject. I stands for the subject here and therefore I becomes a pronoun and this I stands for the subject and it is used instead of a person. So any pronoun which stands for persons can be called as personal pronouns. So you are a student. So here you is the subject, you refers to a person and therefore it is a personal pronoun. Pronouns are of many kinds. We are not going to discuss all the pronouns, the kinds of pronouns today itself. No, we will be discussing only the personal pronouns today. Remember, personal pronouns refer to persons. Personal pronouns are used instead of persons. That is a point to be noted here. Then, you see, I have drawn a table here. Subjective, objective and possessive. Well, you may not understand what these are at the very first look, and it is not expected of you. But let us go a little deeper into that. I'll make it as simple as possible. I. For example, if I write a sentence like this, I learn grammar. So I is the subject and I is the pronoun, and this pronoun is used as the subject of the sentence. I repeat, the word I, which is a pronoun, is used as the subject of a sentence. Therefore, we can say the word or the pronoun I is used in the subjective case. So, let me repeat. A pronoun which is used as a subject, a personal pronoun which is used as a subject in the sentence is known as the subjective case of the pronoun. So, what is the case of this pronoun? I. It is a subjective case. Why is it called as a subjective case? Because the pronoun I is used as a subject in the sentence. So, as a rule, you must remember that if a pronoun is used as a subject in a sentence, it is used as a subjective pronoun. Now, let's take the plural form of I in the subjective case, that is we. We learn grammar every day. We go to school every day. We study in Bethel Mission School. We love music, whatever the sentence may be. If we use we as a subject of a sentence, then that pronoun we takes the subjective position. It takes a case of the subjective one. So, any pronoun used as a subject of a sentence will be in the subjective case. That is a point to be noted. Now, he, she, it, third person singular. What is the plural form of them? They. They are coming. So, they is used in the form of a subject. The pronoun they is a subject. So, what do I mean here? The word they does the work of a subject. Therefore, the pronoun they is in the subjective case. Many students fail to understand this. The problem with students is they mix up the cases of pronoun while writing sentences. So, if I say they love music, the sentence is right. But sometimes the students may use the objective case. Them love music. Do you think the sentence is right here? Definitely not. Where is the mistake? The mistake lies in the case of the pronoun. So, the correct usage of the pronouns. Pronouns and their cases must be used correctly. And if you don't use them correctly, obviously you are going to get your sentences wrong. So, learn the cases of the pronouns. Now, the second one is an objective case. What do I mean by an objective case? Look at this sentence. He gave me a pen. He gave me a pen. Whom did he give? He gave me. So, this acts as an object. The word, the pronoun me acts as an object. Therefore, I can say me is used in the objective case. So, a subjective case does the work of a subject. A pronoun used in the subjective case does the work of a subject. A pronoun used as an object is said to be in the objective case. I hope it is clear for you. Now, you, that is a second person singular, and the plural for second person Singular is also the same. You. I gave you a book. To whom did I give the book? I gave it to you. I gave you the book. So the pronoun you is used. The pronoun you is used as the objective. The case used in the sentence is the objective case of the pronoun. Now them, that is the plural form of he, she, it. I told them a story. To whom did I tell a story? I told them. So all these pronouns which are used in the objective case will answer the question whom. And in the subjective case, all the pronouns will answer the question who. So, I told her a secret. To whom did I tell the secret? I told her. So, her is used in the objective case. The pronoun her is used in the objective case because it does the work of an object. So, the simple rule to remember is see how the pronoun is used. You must always learn to read the sentence and identify the role of the pronoun. Is it used subjectively or is it used objectively? If it is used as a subject of a sentence, then obviously the pronoun is in the subjective case. If it is used as an object in the sentence, obviously the pronoun is used in the objective case. So, there is one more case, we will discuss that in the next class. But for time being, I want you to keep these points in mind. Number one, what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun. Number two, the pronoun should be used correctly. Their cases should be used correctly. That is the second rule. The third rule, you must know the kind, the case of the pronoun. Any pronoun that refers to a person. If a pronoun is used in the place of a person, that is a personal pronoun. And all these pronouns which you see here are personal pronouns because they refer to persons. And the pronoun again is divided into three parts. That is the cases, the subjective case, the objective case and the possessive case. And to remember a subjective case, you must see how the pronoun is used. Is it used in the beginning of a sentence? Is the pronoun acting as a subject? Then obviously it is used in the subjective case. The second one is the objective case. How is the pronoun used? The pronoun, if it is used as an object, then obviously it is in the objective case. I gave him a present. To whom did I give? I gave him. So him here is a pronoun which is used in the objective case. Remember, all the subjective cases, pronouns used in the subjective case will answer the question who. Pronouns which are used in the objective case will answer the question whom. And how are the possessive pronouns used? We shall discuss that in the next class. Till then, stay safe at home. Go through the points, go over the points, and keep in touch with your books. Bye.